Hi, ladies. I'm going to give it just a few seconds for you guys to jump on. I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. My name is Adrienne, and I cannot wait to talk to you about nail wrap application. I'm really just going to wait just a few seconds because I know it's late and I don't want to keep you guys on forever. Hi. I see a couple of you. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Aubrey. Are you guys having fun? Are you enjoying this customer appreciation party? I know we are so glad to have you guys here. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. We're going to talk about nail wrap application, but I want to talk to you a little bit first about proper nail prep, because if we don't properly prep our nail before we apply our nail wraps, we're not going to have a very good application. Hi, Kyla. Hi, Amy. So the first thing I want to talk about is nail prep. So it's really important to start with like a clean slate, like a clean nail. We really want to remove any type of oil. If you think about it, like if there's oil or dirt on a surface and then you try to put a sticker on it, it's not going to adhere very well, right? Hi, Whimsy. So a lot of people don't realize, but we actually have what we call an invisible cuticle. And what this is whenever our fingernail grows out, um, part of that skin stays attached to our nail. And that skin is oily. So we really want to remove that. So I'm going to talk about just a couple of products and show you how to do that. I love, hi Sabrina, our cuticle remover pen. This cuticle remover pen is going to help soften that skin and help remove the dead skin and help prevent the skin from growing out onto the nail. I love this. It comes, if you're familiar with our cuticle oil, it's a very similar. So all you have to do, you can kind of see the fluid in here. You just have to turn, like so backwards here. You just have to turn the little tip here and you'll see it start to come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay this along the top up here. So this is actually called, let me tell you about that too. So this is actually the eponychium. So that flap of skin that so many of us call our cuticle is actually called the eponychium. That is living skin. So we want to, I'm going to apply it. I have most of my nails done, but I left two to show you. So we're going to put that up on the eponychium and just kind of rub that in. And we're going to let that sit there and dry. Not really dry all the way, but dry a little bit. We want it to soak in. And then I'm going to use this. This is our metal spoon pusher, and I love this. If you don't have one of these, you can also use an orange wood stick, but I absolutely love this. It seems to remove the invisible cuticle so easy, and I'm going to show you. So you're just going to kind of line this up and then just firmly, lightly but firmly push that back. And this is like such a weird angle to do this, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm talking about. So what happens sometimes when this doesn't get done, you could have like the perfect application, and then like in a couple of days, you might notice that your nail wraps are starting to bubble up around the cuticle area. This is why we really want to remove this before we apply anything to our nails, before we apply our wraps, lacquer, gel. It's the culprit for chipping, lifting, everything. Any problems that you have, this is generally the reason why. So I am just going to keep pushing this back here. And you can see that buildup on there? Most people do not even realize they have this. That's why we call it the invisible cuticle. Once you start pushing that cuticle back, you'll see it. So it's really important to just take a few minutes before you apply your wraps to do this. See? I know it's kind of gross. I'm sorry. It's like snowing on my nails. All right. So definitely want to remove that, okay? Yes, I love it. It is awesome. It is just amazing. Now this tool comes in our toolkit, or you can purchase it separately as well. Or you can bundle it with the groomer. Have you guys tried this? I love this too. Can I show you something? It's so gross. I know, but I don't know. I love it. You can actually go in here and then you just scoop this out, right? It's so gross. I'm so sorry to gross you guys out. But this does such a great job. Like, I highly recommend these tools. I love the bundle. So here, you just get under there and scoop that out. Now, our eponychium, we do not want to cut. And we want to make sure that our cuticles are not, or I'm sorry, I keep calling it cuticle too, because that's what everybody refers to it as. But the eponychium, we don't want to cut that. We want to keep that really soft. That is living skin, and it's protecting. If we cut that or we remove that, we run the risk of getting an infection under there, and we definitely do not want that. So after I've pushed back my cuticles and cleaned off that invisible cuticle, I would normally go wash my hands and I really like to use Dawn, because Dawn fights grease, so it helps remove that oil. You just really want to make sure that you don't use any type of soap that has any moisturizers in it, because it'll leave a residue and a film on your nail, and that will prevent your nail wraps from getting a good seal or adhering to your nail properly. So I love using the Dawn, but I'm not going to go in the kitchen and do that. We're just going to pretend for now that I've washed my hands. Okay? All right. So after we wash our hands in Dawn, yes, you should definitely get one. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Okay. This is our nail prep cleanser, and I love our nail prep cleanser. It comes with a pump top lid, just like our nail wrap and lacquer remover. It makes it so easy, especially like if you have little ones, they knock it over, it's not spilling everywhere, it locks. Love, love, love our nail prep cleanser. So I'm just going to use like a cotton round here and just push down. And then I'm just going to go over my nails really well. It's so important to make sure that you remove any type of oil or anything that's left on your nail to get that perfect application. Make sure it dries. Don't try to apply your wraps when it's still wet. All right. So now we are going to go ahead and we are going to apply these suckers. So I am using these. My Style Box came and I love these. I think that they are so awesome. Just so, oh yes. Okay. I love, love, love this. I did this hand. I really like the stripes too. I just don't know if I like them with this design. But anyway, I thought I would do both because I'm not sure. I don't want it to be difficult. It might be a little hard to see the clear when I'm applying, so I'm going to do both. All right. So first of all, whenever you go to choose your nail wrap, to choose what size, I always recommend going a size smaller than what you think you need, because after they get warm, they can expand a little bit. We definitely do not want our nail wraps touching our cuticle or our skin. We only want it touching our fingernail. I see all these comments, but it's distracting, and if I start trying to read them, I'm going to get off topic. So if you have questions, please go ahead and post them, and I will try to address those whenever I'm done, or later tonight, or if Amy or whoever else is on here wants to do that, that would be great. So, all right. So I've already used some of these. I like to use tweezers also, just again to avoid getting any type of oil on the nail wrap. So in sizing these, what did I do here? I'm going to take this off with the tweezers. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually just stick it on here cold. So I'm going to line it right up here to the cuticle and just initially stick it down. I'm not going to heat it yet. I'm just going to stick it on there. Okay? And then I'm going to take my cuticle pusher, which I love these too, and I'm just going to like tap that down just to keep it in place for now. All right. Then I'm going to take my heater and I'm going to heat that just for, you can see it moving. And then I'm going to just push that straight down the middle. All right. And I'm going to take this again, and I'm just going to take this and go straight down. Just like that. Now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to heat one side just for a few seconds. Don't burn yourself. And then I'm going to actually push straight out and down. Oh my gosh, there we go. So just kind of out and down. All right. And I'm going to take my pusher again and really push those edges down and go over that. Okay. Now I'm going to heat this other side. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to kind of go out and down at the same time. This so reminds me, every time I do that, I feel like, you know, like when you were a kid and you would, well, even if you have kids now and you go and you're doing Easter eggs and they, in that plastic wrap, and it just like sucks to the egg. That's what it reminds me of every time. So there's that. Now, I'm going to go all along these edges again and just make sure that they are down really well. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to my next nail. I am not going to cut this or file this. I want this to completely cool before I file or cut. Sometimes if you have lifting on your tips, you may have filed or cut too soon. So you definitely want that to cool before you go in and file it. I think I'm going to put the clear on. Could you guys see that okay? I think I'm going to put the clear back on because I really like that. I don't know. Maybe so. Okay. I'm going to do it. No, I'm not. I'll do a stripe. All right, because I already have it cut. All right, so one more time. So we're just going to stick it on. Now, if I need to pick it up and move it and reposition it, I can do that. I think I might be pretty good though. Okay, so here we have it on. I'm just going to push down here at the top here, just like so. And I'm going to heat it from the front and push straight down the middle, like so. And then I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and just go straight down the middle. Now I'm going to get this side, and I'm going to go out and down. I'm going to use my handy dandy little cuticle pusher again and make sure those edges are down. I love this thing. I love it. Now I'm going to heat the other side. And I'm going to go out and down. Just like that. Like, I have found this method, especially people that have curvy nails, they have such good luck using this method. There really isn't anybody that I have found that this method hasn't worked for. So I'm going to now go in and I'm just going to cut off most of this. And I'm going to do this one. And then you're just going to file straight down. You don't want to go up and you don't want to go side to side because then you're going to run the risk of getting some of that nail dust under there, and that is going to also totally just hit me in the face, lift your wraps. I tend to file my nails before, like shape them before, and then at the end I really just have to file that extra off. And then I'm just going to hit these again one more time with the heat and make sure those babies are down really good. Just like that. So easy. But you guys know that's why you're here. You love our nail wraps. So I do know some people like to apply the like the clear True Shine over the top to get even longer wear out of their wraps. You can totally do that. You can also do that with our new clear color cure, which I haven't tried yet, but the color cure I've tried. I have not tried the clear over the wraps yet, but I have heard wonderful things about that. So I can't wait to try that as well. I would also wait at least a day before you go in and apply any type of cuticle oil to your nails. Also, I wouldn't like submerge them in water right away. You really want to make sure that those wraps have had a chance to adhere to your nail. If by any chance it was overlapping on skin and you go apply that cuticle oil, it's just going to get under that wrap and cause it to lift. So wait a little bit before you submerge your nails in water, and wait at least till the next day to apply any type of cuticle oil to your nails. Let's see. Do we have any questions? Applying cold seams better. Yes, I do like that method a lot. If you are somebody that has problems with your nail wraps um, staying or adhering to your nail, um, and you've tried the nail cleanser and you're still having problems, or if you're somebody that takes a lot of medication, or even somebody that's going through chemo, you could try. I've had great experience with using white vinegar to prep and clean the nail. It helps balance out those pH levels, and people have had a lot of success getting their nail wraps to adhere to their nails. But proper nail prep is so, so key. And that's, again, that's before you apply your nail wraps, gel, lacquer, color cure, anything. Nail prep is key. So take that information and share it with everybody that you know. I want everybody to love their nail wraps as much as we do because they're so fun. And that is about all I have for you guys tonight. If you have questions, again, please feel free to drop them in the comments and we will get those addressed. Thank you for being here with us. We are so appreciative of you and glad that you are here. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.